Hey everybody! You know that feeling you get when you stumble upon an old photo of yourself, and you're suddenly hit with a wave of secondhand embarrassment? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, today, we're taking that cringe to a whole new level. Get ready to dive into the depths of my old videos. We're talking way back to the days when I thought I was a star. Spoiler alert, I wasn't, but hey, that's the beauty of growing up, right? We evolve, we learn, and we hopefully develop better fashion sense. So buckle up, grab some popcorn, and get ready to cringe with me as we revisit some of my most questionable moments caught on camera. Trust me, you're in for a wild ride. Okay, before we unleash the cringe, let's rewind a bit. Let's take a trip down memory lane back to a time when life was simpler and technology was just beginning to shape our world. Picture this, it's the early 2000s. The world is buzzing with the excitement of a new millennium. People are rocking low-rise jeans, flip phones are the height of technology, and the internet is still a mysterious new frontier. The internet is still a baby, social media is non-existent, and I, my friends, am just a wee lass trying to find my place in the world. My days are filled with dial-up connections, AOL chat rooms, and the thrill of discovering new things online. Naturally, like any self-respecting teenager with a camera, I documented everything. School plays? Check. Every awkward moment, every triumph, and every embarrassing mishap was captured on film. Awkward family gatherings? Double check. From holiday dinners where everyone dressed in their finest early 2000s fashion to birthday parties with cringe-worthy themes, it was all there. My questionable attempts at being cool? Oh, you better believe that's all on tape. From my attempts at mastering the latest dance moves to my experiments with fashion, it's all there, preserved in all its awkward glory. Back then, YouTube was just a twinkle in the internet's eye. The idea of sharing videos with the world was a distant dream. We were still figuring out how to navigate this new digital landscape. These video treasures were relegated to dusty VHS tapes hidden away in my parents' basement. They sat there for years, gathering dust, waiting for the day they would be rediscovered. But now, thanks to the magic of technology and maybe a little too much free time, I'm unearthing these gems for the world to see. Converting these old tapes to digital has been a journey in itself, filled with nostalgia and a few technical challenges. Don't judge me too harshly, okay? I was young and clueless. These videos are a snapshot of a different time, a time when we were all just figuring things out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this trip down memory lane. Let's laugh, cringe, and maybe even shed a tear or two as we revisit these moments together. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the shoulder pads on my shirt. Remember those? They were like mini mountains on our shoulders, making us look like we were ready to tackle anything that came our way. What was I thinking? Honestly, looking back at my fashion choices is like taking a trip down memory lane. A very, very embarrassing memory lane. I mean, who thought it was a good idea to wear neon colors that could practically glow in the dark? We've got it all, neon colors, questionable hairstyles, and let's not forget the perms. Oh, the perms. And enough denim to clothe a small village. Denim jackets, denim skirts, denim everything. Seriously, I think I own more denim jackets than there were actual days in the year. I had one for every occasion and then some. But hey, at least I was adventurous, right? I wasn't afraid to stand out, to be bold, to make a statement. I wasn't afraid to experiment with different styles, even if those experiments often ended in disaster. I mean, who hasn't looked back at old photos and cringed at their fashion choices? Besides, who doesn't love a good fashion fail? It's all part of growing up, finding your style, and having a good laugh along the way. It's a rite of passage, a badge of honor for those of us who survived the awkwardness of our youth. We wore our fashion fails with pride and we learned from them. And let's be real, some of these trends are making a comeback. So who's laughing now? The shoulder pads, the neon colors, the high-waisted jeans, they're all back in style. Okay, probably still you, but a girl can dream. Fashion is cyclical, and what was once considered a fashion faux pas is now the height of style. So here's to the shoulder pads, the neon colors, and all the fashion experiments that made us who we are today. Cheers to the memories and the laughs they bring. Alright folks, brace yourselves because this next segment is not for the faint of heart. Remember how I said I documented everything? Well, that includes my, shall we say, unique musical stylings. Yes, I was that kid who thought she could sing. And not just sing, but belt out power ballads in the shower, serenade my stuffed animals with off-key renditions of pop songs, and even subject my poor family to impromptu living room concerts. Looking back, I can't believe I subjected anyone to that. My voice was like a combination of a dying cat and a rusty hinge. But hey, at least I was passionate, right? And who knows, maybe my lack of talent spared the world from another cheesy pop star. You're welcome. Section 5. Dance debacles, 2 left feet, 0 rhythm. If you thought my singing was bad, just wait until you see me dance. Spoiler alert. I have the rhythm of a broken metronome and the grace of a newborn giraffe. I was always the first one on the dance floor at school dances, but not in a good way. Think Elaine Beans from Seinfeld, but with less self-awareness and more flailing limbs. But you know what? I didn't care. I was having fun, and that's all that mattered. Plus, my dance moves were so bad they were almost good. Almost. Okay, maybe not. But they were definitely entertaining. Section 6. The awkward encounters. Please tell me it wasn't public. Adolescence. A time of braces, bad hair, and enough awkward encounters to last a lifetime. And trust me, I had my fair share. From tripping over my own feet in front of my crush to accidentally calling my teacher mom, my younger self was a walking, talking cringe compilation. But you know what? Those awkward moments shaped me into the person I am today. They taught me to laugh at myself, to embrace the unexpected, and to never ever take myself too seriously. Besides, everyone has those moments, right? Please tell me I'm not alone in this. Section 7. Life lessons and laughs. What I've learned from cringing. So, after reliving all those cringe-worthy moments, you might be wondering why. Why would I subject myself and you to that level of secondhand embarrassment? Well, for starters, it's hilarious. There's something so cathartic about laughing at your past self. It's a reminder that we all start somewhere, and that it's okay to be awkward, to make mistakes, and to not always have it all figured out. But it's more than just laughs. Looking back at those old videos, as cringe-worthy as they may be, is a reminder of how far I've come. I've grown so much since those days, both personally and professionally. And that's something worth celebrating, even if it means revisiting a few fashion disasters and off-key singing performances along the way. You see, cringing at our past selves is a universal experience. We all have those moments that make us want to hide under a rock. But those moments are also a testament to our growth. They show us that we are constantly evolving, learning, and becoming better versions of ourselves. It's like looking at a timeline of our personal development. When I watch those old videos, I see a younger version of myself who was trying to figure things out, who was experimenting with different styles and ideas. And while some of those choices might make me cringe now, they were all part of the journey that led me to where I am today. It's also a reminder to be kind to ourselves. We can be our own worst critics, but it's important to remember that everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those moments they'd rather forget. But those moments are what make us human. They make us relatable. They make us real. And let's not forget the power of laughter. Laughter is a great healer. It can turn a moment of embarrassment into a moment of joy. It can bring people together and create bonds. When we laugh at our past selves, we are not just laughing at the mistakes, but also celebrating the courage it took to make those mistakes in the first place. So the next time you find yourself cringing at an old photo or video, try to see it as a badge of honor. It's a sign of your growth, your journey, and your resilience. Embrace it, laugh at it, and most importantly, learn from it. Because every cringeworthy moment is a step towards becoming the person you are meant to be. In the end, what I've learned from cringing is that it's all part of the human experience. It's a reminder that we are all works in progress, constantly growing and evolving. And that's something to be proud of. So let's celebrate our cringeworthy moments because they are a testament to our journey and our growth. After all, life is too short to take ourselves too seriously. Let's laugh at our past selves, learn from our mistakes, and keep moving forward with a smile on our faces. Because in the end, it's those moments of laughter and growth that make life truly beautiful. So, here's to all the cringe-worthy moments, the awkward phases, and the embarrassing memories. They are all part of the journey, and they make us who we are. Let's embrace them, laugh at them, and keep growing, because that's what life is all about. Section 8. Thanks for the cringe, past me. So, to my younger self, the one with the questionable fashion choices, the questionable singing voice, and the even more questionable dance moves, thank you. Thank you for being brave enough to be yourself, even when yourself was a walking, talking cringe compilation. Thank you for documenting all those awkward moments, because now, they're hilarious memories that I can share with the world. And most importantly, thank you for reminding me that it's okay to laugh at myself, to embrace my flaws, and to never stop growing. Section 9. Subscribe for more laughs. And there you have it, folks. A trip down memory lane filled with cringe, laughter, and a whole lot of heart. I hope you enjoyed this journey through my awkward past as much as I did. If you're brave enough, share some of your own cringe-worthy moments in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more laughs, adventures, and maybe even a few more fashion fails. Until next time, stay cringe-tastic.